Hello, and welcome back to The King is Watching. So, we're going to try, I think we're going to go village, we're going to drop it down to 2, and we're going to grind out some town denarii to spend on some upgrades. And while we're doing it, we're just going to go and play as some of the new kings we've unlocked, and see if we can actually unlock these level 3 abilities. So we've got increases buildings production by 15%, so that's just his passive effects. And he's got a chance of friendly units spawning with double HP based on current morale. But his gaze upgrades to, basically it turns into a big row, rather than it being like a box like the other kings. And when we do level him up, it's all about buffing up units and making his gaze big, and it all costs wine and meat, and gives a raft to all units, and then he can summon units and spells on these quests. Right, not bad, but not fantastic either. But we'll give him a go. And we've got Gorzog the Goblin Warlord to start us with. And we'll begin with some wood and water. That gives us a nice head start. Kinda nice just having everything clear again, and not having to clear it myself. I think that's really one of the big drawbacks. And we'll put these... We'll wrap these around here so we get the double production bonus. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm putting them down as if they're still the previous king's gaze, aren't I? That's just habit, that. Right. I have to rearrange all this. So it'll be something along the lines of this, this, and this. Right, and we'll want to upgrade our gaze right away. Right, so we want rows and or columns for this king. We'll get the wheat put together, and then speed things up. Get the water, build that. Back to the wheat. Get our units out. Excellent stuff. And then get selling our wheat. We're going to need 30 to get broader gaze 1. And then we're going to need some wheat. The barracks we first get is... I guess we could go slingers. And we'll get a gold mine. We're going to be going denarii. Basic production. I guess we'll go with that. Building upgrade. Advanced production and some kingdom infrastructure. That's fine. We'll get the magic school. Now we've got 2. We can maybe put those next to each other or something. Okay. Right, if we can get that again, but we'll need a clay pit as well for that. And now we can try to increase our unit limit. Ooh, yeah, we might need more units. This will be painful. Right. Have we got him? We've got him. Okay. Increase the number of slingers we can hire, I guess. We're gonna need a mine. We can make a gold mine, that's something, I guess. But we want an iron mine, really. Yeah, we really need those slingers. I'm definitely missing being able to just summon some extra troops. Right. Fairy Fountain is pretty good. Now let's make sure we've got plenty of gold stockpiled up. Not plenty of gold, plenty of wheat I mean, but yeah. Get plenty of wheat stockpiled. And now we just need to focus on getting an iron mine. We need to... Yeah, we need to find out where we can go about grabbing one from. We need to, yeah, get some basic production buildings. Ugh, this giant killed all his troops then. Right, more gold. Winery is really good. Our grunts, our peasants, really suck. That's how much I've figured out at this point. They really, really suck. They are absolutely awful. Let's see what we can grab here. The brick factory is always really good. Troop training is always amazing, and we want the metal. But I wouldn't have minded Fisherman's Hut and maybe the gold iron mine. But we can't get everything, so... Warriors, because we'll probably eventually grab some warriors. Slinger's Tree... just needs some iron mines. Won't take much to get some. Right, and keep in mind we're running low on wheat. Right. Well, that was good. Right, and send out the troops. Let's see. Mystic Stone. Just keep doing a bit of damage to them. Get hunters, they're always very good. We need a clay mine for the gaze upgrade. And I think we got a winery, didn't we? So we can get some grapes. And maybe we turn that production tile thing into a what do you call it? An iron mine, perhaps. That might be a plan there. We're going to get a lot of artifacts here. That's going to be pretty good. Grab all that. Get the permanent morale. Lovely jubbly. Very good job we're doing so far. He's very nearly depleted. There they go. We'll get grapes going, and we'll get these going. Ooh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Right, we need some hunters, so we're going to need a bit of wood. I guess assassins and increase our damage by 10%. Fantastic. There's hunters. So we'll put that here and do that. Now I've managed to get through. Yeah, well, we briefly managed to get through a few of the frontline troops and that, but there we go. We're really going to need that brick factory now. Heals our units at the start of each wave. Sounds great to me. We want, let's see, what have we got? So we've got a winery. We can put down a clay mine. We'll get this construction going. Turn this into an iron mine. Okay, so far so not bad. We're getting through these crossbowmen ish. Helps if we have some grain when we're trying to recruit units. Luckily, because they're classed as warriors, they have a lot of health to them. A vineyard would really help here. Right, we're not doing too bad now. We're kind of established, as it were. Right. So we're able to keep a nice stock of wine. Brick factory, we just need some wood to get it started. And then we can get some more hunters as well soon. So for now we want to focus on just getting lots and lots of wood. Right. Receive some buildings, which is pretty decent. We always want the troop training. I might go double assassin here. Yeah. Sod it. Double assassin. Right. And warriors, sure. There's our brick factory going. And once we've got enough iron, oh, we're going to need some more troops right now. We'll go with militia, I guess. See what the artifact is as well. Central cell works when we're not watching. Okay. And we'll go with a wheat field. And a sawmill. Right. Denari, get barracks as well, and I guess some more resources. We'll go with some advanced production, veteran barracks, and an established production. Sounds good. Get even more permanent morale. Right. Food is doing very well. If we get some more iron, we should be off to the races basically here. We might want another clay pit though. And we do still need some more troops here. Yep, zap them. Get them. Oh dear, this is bad. This is extremely bad. Because if he gets through these, we've barely got any health left on our base. Get them. Keep getting them. We've got a lot of wheat stockpiled up. We can keep hitting him. He mustn't get another inch on us. There we go. Ooh. Assassin's Temple. And we have a winery, don't we? So, yeah, it's down there. Fisherman's Hut? Maybe? Well, I guess furniture store. If we get the carpenters, we can start producing some actual town denarii, which is kind of what we're here for. And we need to get this going. Firstly, we need something in the center tile. Right. Slingers don't use up a lot, which is good. Right. Get all of these out in the field. Pumpkin warriors just use, well, loads of water. That's not awful. Right. Yeah, this will be a problem. Oh, it's going to be a big problem. Uh-oh. Oh, our health's dissolving. Send all our units out. Do what we can, but it won't help. Ah. Right, I clearly bit off more than I could chew with some of those waves. We're quick, so we'll get straight back in. I think the most awkward thing is getting used to that we're in like this, we've got this strange gaze size now. I think is the really awkward thing. We'll work around it though. Speed things up a tad. Right. Got the wood. We've got the water. We've got the wheat for it. We've got some troops to start with, so we can just utilise those for now. Swordsman, I guess, and let's get a clay mine right away, so that way we can produce some of those, what's it, mushroom troopers. Okay, this is going to be awkward. Absolutely zero levy barracks to begin with. That is not a good sign. Right. So I need some... yeah, I need some gold. And we're going to need a lot of wheat. Right. Royal crown, I guess. Let's see if we can get this gaze upgrade. There we go. Next one, we need some clay. Right. Oh, we're out of wheat. And we'll want... I guess gold, and we'll get... damage dealt by attacking buildings increase. More fireworks, sure. Let's go with... yeah, probably just save up and get this gold mine going. And then the swordsman barracks. Right, that should be the crossbowman dead, and that wave dealt with. We'll grab some ore and... ooh. We'll get a wheat field. Right, these should be dead in a sec. There we go. To start us off. Ooh. Piggy bank is really good. But twin projectiles with hunters there is very, very good. So range units buff warrior units and hunters count as both. So that's brilliant for us. We're gonna just devour the last of this wheat here. There we go, and then we're gonna shoot some fireworks up. Boop. Go mad with the wheat. There we are. We'll start setting here. Get some of that. Get that. Now here's a question. If I go ahead and put a tile enchanter on this negative one, do I actually like remove that? Ooh, hunters again. I do love hunters. I think most of the times where I'm successful, it's when I've got hunters with me. We get a clay pit and second chance, I think, there. So summoned units might be re-summoned rather than disappearing. We're going to get a building upgrade, and you know what? I'm going to learn from my mistakes. We're going to take our foot off the pedal here and just kind of ease into it for a bit. We'll go with, you know what? We'll take 100 wood. Next question, if I do this tile enchanter, yeah, do I actually remove that one from that tile if I were to do that? Good question. I think we might only get rid of one or two of these. So our units are quite slow. There goes one. Yeah, so we get rid of one of them. Archery, I guess. It does. It replaces it. Very nice. Okay. Right. We'll need some, yeah, some clay. And we've got ourselves, yeah, a bit of clay, and we'll have ourselves a gaze upgrade again. Right. Let's grab them. We'll not demolish this yet, but we're gonna move it. We're gonna need wood and well, that's kind of it. Oh, that's not good. Right, we're doing okay. Problem is these range units like to keep turning around and targeting the guys that have spawned in. Right, and we're out of wheat already. Might be mushroom time, maybe. Yeah, I think it's gonna be mushrooms. Get them. And we'll go with, yeah, double damage for swordsman. And we just need a massive amount of food at the moment. And possibly some iron. Oh god, they've killed everyone. That's not good. I think it's probably going to be worth getting some firework. God damn. Jesus Christ. I forget slimes, yeah. We're not dealing with goblins there, those are slimes. Didn't help that the phone just distracted me midway through that, but we've got 41 denarii. Right, not a lot we can really do with that. Can't even get an advisor. Right, King Leo the Wise. We might try him next time. Definitely, I'm feeling the, even though we've lowered the difficulty, I'm feeling the pinch without just, you know, the ability to just call units in and things like that. Like, King Baldwin then, I mean, he wouldn't have done too much getting the peasants, getting these peasants in, but at least it would have been something you can do. But I think the big thing here is it just takes too long to get your gaze to a decent point, and then it does it in these rows. It's a bit awkward. I think I probably want to re-strategize how to play Leonid here. King Leo, how does his gaze look? That's closer to normal, but not quite. It starts kind of normal, then it goes into this kind of sort of L shape, into like a sort of rotated L shape, and then it turns into like a square, but the centre's gone. That's going to be very awkward. And his morale increases the damage dealt by all units by 0.5% and buildings productivity by 0.25% per morale. It's not huge. Turn select a blueprint into 1 permanent morale and a choice of 40 resources. 10 resources per upgrade. Alright, yeah, interesting. Summon a unit to fight for you. Unit type is upgraded. Okay. A refinement. Blueprint so it improves the first 2 abilities. Blueprint sacrifice provides more morale and resources. Extra draft provides better units. So you... Last 30 seconds. So you want to use this, then use these. Interesting. Anyway, for now, that's going to do it. Hopefully we'll not perform as dismally next time. But yeah, we're going to have to get used to these new kings. I think the biggest difference is just how their... how their gaze is laid out. And then just not having access to those abilities yet. But that's the whole point, playing as them. For now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been The King is Watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you then.